Good morning, everyone, and happy Tuesday. I'll kind of reintroduce myself again in case anybody missed yesterday's introduction. My name is Miss Takis, and I am this good old student teacher this year. So I'm super excited to kind of start diving into your guys' classroom and getting to know everyone. So today we're going to build off of what we learned yesterday. We're going to learn about two different types of angles: alternate interior angles and alternate exterior angles. So we're going to do the same thing we did yesterday. You guys have your notebook paper. Title your notes. Put the two vocab words, which I have here, alternate interior angles and alternate exterior angles, and leave space to write your definitions. We will be coming back after we write our first definition. We'll be coming back to write the second one as well. So first angle we're going to talk about is alternate interior angles. Interior angles that lie on opposite sides of the transversal and are congruent. So up here at the top, next to alternate interior angles, go ahead and write that definition for me. Leave space for alternate exterior angles, and we will come back to that. Keep your notes from today. You might not be asked to turn in your notes today, but that's not saying I won't ask for them tomorrow. Hint, hint. So make sure you're taking notes today. Remember, if something has notebook paper as a background, you are taking notes on it, all right? Okay, alternate interior angles. Let's break it down a little bit and talk about what does this mean. So when you see the word alternate, I want you guys to think about the transversal. Alternate means opposite sides of the transversal. So yesterday we talked about corresponding, how it's on the same side of the transversal. Alternate, you have an angle on the left and an angle on the right, opposite sides of your transversal. Interior, we're going to look at our parallel lines. So you have your parallel lines. Interior means between those parallel lines, kind of like a sandwich. What is inside of the parallel lines or inside of the sandwich? So you got parallel lines. Alternate interior means inside, okay? And the angle measures are congruent. Let's go back. What does congruent mean? Congruent means they are the same. So when you are looking at two angles and you want to know if they are alternate interior angles, you look at, are they on opposite sides of the transversal? In this case, yes, they are on opposite sides of the transversal. The top circle right here is on the left side of the transversal, and this one over here is on the right side of the transversal. Are they between the parallel lines? Yes. Top parallel line, bottom parallel line. And the two circles are in between of them. And are they congruent? Yes. Both angles have the measure of 80 degrees. Again, let's look at another example. Are the triangles between the parallel lines? Yes. Are they on opposite sides of the transversal? Yes. And are they congruent? Yes, they are both equal to 100 degrees. Those are the three things you need to look for when you are looking for alternate interior angles. Keep your notes from today. I'm going to keep reminding you. Make sure you're taking notes. All right, same as yesterday. Come back to the top of your notes. We did alternate interior angles. You have your definition. Check. Come back up to the top where your vocab is. Your notes that from the previous slide should be right here. Alternate exterior, let's do that definition. Alternate exterior angles are exterior angles that lie on opposite sides of the transversal and are congruent. Let's look at what that looks like. Keep your notes from today. I'm going to put it on every slide. Okay, alternate exterior. Let's break it down the same way we did alternate interior. Alternate still means opposite sides of the transversal. So that's something that these two angle types have in common. They are still on both sides of the transversal. One angle will be on the left, one will be on the right. Now, in interior, we said they were in between the parallel lines. Exterior is the opposite. They are outside of the parallel lines. So, interior, in between the sandwich. Exterior, outside of, okay? So they're outside of the parallel lines. Let's look at an example. We have your circles. Are those circles on opposite sides of the transversal? Yes, they are on opposite sides of the transversal. Are they outside or inside the parallel lines? They are outside of your parallel lines. And are the angles congruent? Yes, both angles are equal to 60 degrees. They are congruent to one another. They are the same. Let's look at another one. Okay. I am giving you these two angles. You have two triangles, and they have their angle measures next to them. What three things make these two angles alternate exterior angles? The three things that make these two angles alternate exterior angles are, one, they are on opposite sides of the transversal. This one right here is on the right side of the transversal. This one is on the left. Are they outside of the parallel lines? Yes. Here's one parallel line. Here's another. This one on top of, this one is below. They are outside of the parallel lines. They're not in the sandwich. They're outside. And are they congruent? Yes, they are both equal to 120 degrees, which makes them congruent, because congruent means the same. Yes. Okay. So we covered alternate interior and alternate exterior today. You should have written notes today. You should have written notes over what we talked about. So at the top, you have alternate interior and alternate exterior angles. You have your two definitions, and then you should have some notes from the two slides on each of them. Keep your notes from today. You might not be asked for them today, but they will come in handy, wink, wink, tomorrow, okay? So make sure you have your notes from today. All right, and you guys are good to go for this Edpuzzle. Have a good day, guys. Bye.